G'day viewers and welcome to the channel. Over the past few weeks, a number of folks have reached out to me claiming that the VANGREE display hub is a better choice than the Selore hub I've been using with my Micro Studio Camera 4K G2 rig. So for all of those and for anyone who has purchased the Selore and may be experiencing buyer's remorse, let me cut to the chase. The VANGREE hub I tested has a number of issues that in my opinion makes it unsuitable for my needs. 1. The hub does not have a fixed USB cable. In other words, you need to connect a separate male-to-male USB cable between the camera and the hub. Now we're all about locking down our cables, but this presents a point of failure if you accidentally bub the USB cable and it disconnects from the hub. 2. While it may be small and impressive, because the ports are so close together, there is no way to clamp the hub to the camera using an SSD holder without blocking one or both of the USB ports. And 3, it gets very hot. This is understandable when you shrink electronics into a small casing and try to move a ton of data. I thought an apples to apples comparison on the heat generated by both hubs would be a good test for reliability. The hotter the device gets, the greater the risk of failure over time. So I connected the Pixis monitor, a 1TB SSD, and a mini wireless router via a USB to Ethernet dongle. I thought that this would be a good data/heat stress test for both hubs. However, the VANGREE hub failed monumentally. After a minute or so of recording, the Pixis screen began to flash as if it was intermittently receiving data. It became so bad that the only way I could do the test was without hitting record. I even increased the compression to 12:1 to see if the reduced data flowing through the hub would make a difference, but it also failed. Simply, when it wasn't recording, the monitor behaved. You could change the menu settings, frame rate, etc., but as soon as you hit record, the hub would begin to flash. I thought it might be the cable that was supplied with the hub, so I swapped it out for one of my 8K USB-C cables, and it made no difference. Now you could say that it's a faulty hub, but what concerns me is that the failure happens only when you hit record. If you stop recording, it would stop flashing after a few seconds, which may be a buffering issue with the hub. The failure is totally repeatable, which in my opinion points to a design fault. Even if I did get a replacement, I still would not trust that at some point it will max out its throughput using a Pixis monitor, wireless camera control, and 4K recording at 3:1 compression. Notwithstanding this, the heat test results were that after 10 minutes without hitting record, the VANGREE hit a maximum of 117 degrees Fahrenheit. For the same time, but also recording at 60 frames per second at 3:1 compression, the Selore hit a maximum of 107 degrees. Bottom line, I do not recommend the VANGREE for the reasons stated. Sorry folks, but in my opinion, this dog will not hunt. It may be small, but it gets hot, it lacks a fixed USB cable, and the difficulty in mounting, again in my opinion, makes it unworkable for my needs. Feel free to leave comments, but remember, I am just the messenger. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like and notify buttons, which helps the channel and lets you know when the next video is uploaded. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Let me know if you've experienced the same issues, if not, how you successfully mounted the hub and factored in heat dissipation. For those who are interested, I've included a full parts list I use for my rig in the description. Some of them are affiliate links, but you do not pay more even though there may be a small commission that goes to support the channel. I hope you will see me in the next video. Cheers.